Okay. Hey everybody. I promised that I would try to do more IGTV. So I have a new product alert. It is called Makeup Eraser. Apparently you can use this 1,000 times and you won't need to buy makeup remover. So if you wear makeup every day, it's 365 days in a year, not including the leap year. So this will last you a few years. I prefer makeup remover wipes because I just always feel like I'm getting the job done. But I don't know. My friends have used this. They've raved about it. But I want to tell you a story while I do my skincare routine because everyone also asks me my skincare routine. And I use Clinique. I am a 3-step girl. So I'll be using the cleanser, the toner, and the moisturizer. So anyway, so I'm gonna get started. I'm supposed to drench part of this, not the entire thing. It's 2 different sides. One side is for cleaning, the other side is for exfoliating. Okay, we're gonna see how this pans out. So I'm supposed to, okay, I'm so confused. I don't know which side I'm supposed to wet first. Okay. Gonna use warm water. Okay. Alright, I got it. So anyway, the other day I got a phone call, like not even a phone call, an email from my bank asking me, was it me trying to make a transaction? I know I look rough as hell. Makeup look good though. And so I called my bank. Mind you, I bank with Commerce Bank, which is in St. Louis. And she's like, oh, are you trying to make a purchase in Belleville, Illinois at a Speedway? And I'm like, no. I am so in Los Angeles right now where I live. That's not me. So, yeah, no. So she's like, I'm going to have to, cut your card off. We can overnight you one. But it won't be there until Thursday because this is now Tuesday night. So I'm pissed. I'm like, damn it, I need to go to the grocery store tomorrow. So they cut the card off. I go to the grocery store yesterday and I go to pay. Now, mind y'all, only form of payment I have is a check. I can't tell y'all the last time I wrote a check somewhere. And yeah. So I go to pay. It's an Armenian guy that's trying to ring me out. But it's also like he's never seen a check in his life. Now, your old ass has seen a check. You know what to do with a check. So why are you trying to play me? So here's the other issue. I also lost my ID at Home Depot. My whole wallet is lost. So all I have for identification, y'all, is my passport. So, this is actually pretty legit. See if we got all the lipstick off. So I go to pay, and he's like, do you have your ID? So I give him my passport. He's like, no, that's not going to work. So I'm looking confused and puzzled, like it's ID. He's like, you need a state ID. I'm like, okay, well, my ID is in Missouri. I know the number by heart. So I can give it to you. So he calls the manager over. Some Mexican lady that has terrible eyebrows, like a terrible microblading job. And she's looking at me crazy, and I'm looking busted as hell. So, I mean, I'm going to be honest, even on, my worst day, I look better than her. So she's like telling me, I guess this really did get it off. The skin feels good. This is nice. 1,000 times, y'all. 1,000 times you can use this. So we're going back and forth because I'm telling her, she's like, oh, you need a California ID. And I was like, that's a lie. I can use my state ID and I have a passport. So you're making this up. Now, mind y'all, all I have in my refrigerator is some eggs, some mushrooms, and some red potatoes. And I think I have asparagus, but I was trying to make this chicken marsala last night and I had my mouth prepared to eat the chicken marsala that I was going to make. And clearly, it's about to be a fail. So I'm going back and forth with her, and she was like, no, you need an ID. I'm like, I have an ID. I have a state ID, which is actually like a federal ID. And that trumps everything. I mean, hey, when you go to the airport, they're making you have, everybody have passports now. So why can't you take this passport? So I'm really trying to remain calm because now I'm getting hangry. I'm holding up the line. Old man behind me, like, is feeling hella sorry for me. But, you know, I'm like, oh, is this nigga gonna pay it for it? Nah, he didn't. So she essentially tells me, no, we can't take your passport because we have to punch it in. I'm like, okay, well, you're going to punch it in and it'll be enough numbers. And she's like, no, I can't do that for you or whatever. I'm like, but I know my ID number, like on my license. So I have 2 forms of identification. And not only that, my passport has my ID. So she's like, I can't do that because we have to swipe. I said, but you just told me you have to punch it in. So which one is it, bitch? I'm hungry. I need to eat. I don't have food in my house besides those 3 things in my refrigerator. Like, this is my day off this week. Stop playing with me. So she's going back and forth with me. Then she gets loud with me for no reason at all. And when I tell you I wanted to take that loaf of bread and knock her the fuck out, I wanted to take that loaf of bread and knock her the fuck out. So essentially, I leave out empty-handed. I had no groceries, y'all. When I say I was so mad, I called my best friend Vernon and I was like, bitch, why the fuck did the lady not let me get my groceries? Because she wanted to be petty and make me starve like I was on doing some fraud shit and not let me, like, get the food with my check. I'm already embarrassed enough. Like, the motherfuckers was asking me how come I don't have a debit card. At the end of the day, a check is still a form of payment. And do you think I want to write a check? So I'm telling her, I'm like, yo, my shit got compromised. I don't have my ID because I lost my wallet and I have to go to the DMV. So, like, why the fuck are we here? Like, just take the shit. So, needless to say, I didn't get no groceries, but the dude chased me outside the bagger and he felt so bad. He's like, oh my God, man, she forgot your check. Like, I'm so sorry she was acting like that. So I walked back in there. I was like, give me your motherfucking corporate number. And she's like, what? I said, give me your fucking corporate headquarters number. Write your motherfucking name down, Manuela. So she wrote her first and her last name down. I definitely woke up and called corporate this morning on her hoe ass. And then, but last night, y'all, I was so hungry. I was so mad. I had to call my sister, y'all. And she lives in Phoenix. To send me some food on Uber Eats. She did. And then I ate pretty good. But this morning when I called they corporate, the lady could not believe the shit that I was telling her. And she was so appalled and like embarrassed that the lady acted like that. So she like escalated it to another level. I'm still gonna tweet about that shit. Because that was disrespectful. I was humiliated. Like, you getting loud with me. And not only that, it's like, I mean, I get it. It's still a check. And it's like, my bill was only $50. And I got all the shit I needed to use to make my chicken marsala. And I couldn't even fucking make the chicken marsala. But I had, you know, some food. By the grace of God, my sister saved my life, per usual. That's what Janelle does. She's Superwoman. Sorry, y'all. And I'm also putting on Estee Lauder's Advanced Night Repair. To keep me looking young and fresh. Skin clear. And, yeah. I'm pissed. And then, I'm supposed to have my card today. I left instructions for the lady at the bank to have them to deliver it to my leasing office since they said somebody has to sign for it. And I'm using the moisturizer. And what do you fucking know? I come home and the motherfuckers did not deliver it to my leasing office because I have a FedEx notice telling me that they're going to try again tomorrow. Guess I'll be eating lunch at Nordstrom again because all I have is a Nordstrom card. This is so frustrating. If there's a guy out there that thinks I'm cute, y'all should send me lunch tomorrow. I work 11 to 7. So yeah, that was my day. Some bullshit. You guys have a great night.